Humphrey,
Babe Ruth,
Bill Gates,
Paul McCartney,
Prince William,
Justin Bieber.
What do they all have in common? They are lefties.
And our segment today is dedicated to lefties.
Blogger Julie Kieras of Happy Strong Home is showing us some back-to-school items created with left-handed people in mind.
This is all ahead of National Left-Handers Day, which is coming up on August 13th. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well, you're welcome.
Which side? Do you want me to stand on your left or your right?
Left is good.
So I did a little examining. I did a little research. 10% of the population is expected or is estimated to be lefty, and that means about 700 million people in the world are left-handers.
But we don't do anything for them.
We don't do anything. They just kind of throw them by the wayside. They said they're kind of left out. My mother is a lefty. My brother's a lefty. Anybody in your family?
Well, my mom was a lefty, but back in those days, they didn't let you be that, so they forced her to write with the right hand, and it took her a long time to learn how to write, because I guess in those days, they didn't let you.
No, because they thought it was a sign of the devle or something. Who the heck knows? I don't know.
Well, my son is a lefty, and so I've watched him have to deal with adjusting to different things and learning to write and holding the pencil in a totally different way than I hold the pencil, so it's been something I've had to learn to find things that work for him.
I know. I was out on the golf course the other day before. I know we have to get to this. I was out on the golf course the other day, and there was a woman standing by, and I said, "Why don't you play today?" She goes, "They don't have left-handed. They don't have left-handed clubs at the course." So I felt bad. So anyway,
got some left-handed things.
So for kids who like to cook, one of the big things is that measuring cups are printed so that right-handed people can read them. So when a left-handed person uses them, they can't read the measurements. So get your kid a left-handed measuring cup, and they'll be able to see the measurements as they use them.
Look at that. Everything's on the left hand.
Now, why don't they just put that on both sides? That's what they should do.
They have the metric measurements.
They got the name on the other side. That's really cool, though. I love that.
And even things like a left-handed oven mitt or left-handed kitchen shears. So for kids who like to bake, this is actually could be a big safety concern, too. So you really want to get those left-handed items for kids in the kitchen.
Well, that's really clever. Oh, look, and you got the writing here. It's on the left hand. I'm so used to not doing this. This is so crazy. I love this.
And these are from Lefty's Left-Handed Store, which is like the main retailer of left-handed products.
Isn't that funny?
Most
there's
of
a
these
whole
things can be
industry
found
dedicated to that. That's fantastic.
That was a great idea. I mean, hey, there's 700 million people who need stuff.
I know, they do, right?
Exactly.
It's a good business. Okay.
And then one of the things for left-handed writers is that they're always having to write over the spine of a book, you know, the spiral coils, and it's really uncomfortable. So you can either find a top-bound notebook, which are really hard to find, or you can get these are from moo.com. They are lay-flat notebooks, and they are bound so that every page will lay perfectly flat, so your left-handed writer won't be going over a big bump in the seam.
Isn't that clever?
So as you turn the pages, they just all they are, and the paper is so thick and rich.
Moo is a great company. They do like personalized, you know, like greeting cards. And, I mean, personalized cards that you hand out, business cards.
All sorts of paper
wonderful, wonderful organization.
And so this is just nice for journaling and keeping notes. So such good quality. They're Swiss bound with Swedish paper.
Oh my God!
They've got lined and unlined paper.
That's great.
Inside. It's just a really high-quality notebook. So this is a special thing for a left-handed kid to have.
Beautiful book, too.
Right. Okay. And this could be, it's just the way it lays. It could be for right-handers, too, right?
Oh, yes.
It comes with does this for the little sleeve?
Comes with a slip case.
Oh, I love that.
So it's perfect for storage.
Oh, that's so nice. You can keep your journals. That's so pretty. Okay, so when we're talking about scissors, if you don't think about it, but a left-hander has to kind of do something really weird and cut toward themselves. You're saying it's kind of scary to watch sometimes.
Because you think they're going to cut themselves. So Fiskars makes a great line of left-handed scissors with true lefty blades that are reversed so that the left-hander can cut straight through whatever they're cutting. And they make them from age 4 on up. They have 4-year-olds, 12 plus, and then they do have adult scissors as well.
So cool.
And with really fun handles and stuff for kids, so they're not getting like boring stuff either.
Yeah, they're really cool.
That's nice.
And you know, Fiskars has really high quality scissors. They're one of the top.
Yeah, these are really, you can tell by the way they're scissoring.
Yes.
That's a quality, that's a nice scissor.
Okay, what about these special pens?
Yes, so Stabilo makes pens and pencils with a left-handed grip. So they have these little grippies on the sides that are positioned for the left hand. They make right-hand ones as well. But it will support proper positioning of the fingers so that kids aren't doing that hook or twisting thing that they sometimes do when they're writing left-handed. So that's the pen, and it does come with replaceable cartridges, and there's also a lead pencil, a mechanical pencil with an extra thick lead that is also replaceable, and it comes with a left-handed pencil sharpener as well.
Does it say lefty on there, or you just...
So this is the right-handed version, but these do say lefty. They have a little left hand
so
sticker.
Look for, oh, there's the hand right there. Okay, so when you're buying it, make sure you look for the one that has that on it.
But they're also sold at lefties left-handed as well.
What about the ink in them? Like, because I know like it's...
They're quick drying, so that when their wrist goes over it, it doesn't smear. I know, that's a big concern.
They write like this, they smear it.
So that you need to get quick drying, like gel pens and ink pens.
Whole other world.
Right. And then for your regular pens and pencils, the pencil grip makes the #1 doctor and teacher recommended pencil grips. And they have all different kinds. They have their original one, and again, it just has, it's a really soft silicone.
You know, I miss the pencil grips. I had some in school now.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
And I now miss them. You write so much better.
It just makes your fingers go into the right position. And for kids who have that crossover finger, they make this crossover one that doesn't
grip it too hard.
This is all we use in the web center. I'm totally getting these. For Christmas, get me some pencil grips.
They have the claw.
Righties.
Righties, not lefties.
They can put their feel how squishy it is. You'll write so much better.
All right,
okay, so toothbrushes, I wouldn't even think about that.
Right, so
oh my God, this
Radius
is so
makes this amazing toothbrush. In fact, their design is in one of the Smithsonian museums. It's so renowned. And they have this left-handed and right-handed toothbrush.
I like the holder, too.
Yeah, that's the dock. And it's
yeah, because it's always the word. I just want one for regular things because that always gets so messy.
It's a toothbrush, and it's angled with a grip for left.
That's a big teeth, Grandma.
But it's angled for left-handers, for their thumb to go there, and it will promote that dentist recommended 45-degree angle. And here's something really cool. The Source version is made with a recycled handle. That handle is recycled from money.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that cool? And the Scuba is made from recycled rubber, so it's really soft. So for kids who really grip their toothbrush hard, and those are all lefty versions.
Terrific.
And they make, of course, all other sorts of family tooth care.
So nice.
So there's something for every aspect of a left-hander's life here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Julie. And if you want to learn more about this, Julie actually has a website dedicated to, as she puts it, wholesome living for the whole family. Check out her address. It's happystronghome.com.
All right, we need you to...